Hey guys, in today's video, I thought it would be fun to do a cool toned makeup look with this eyeshadow palette that I got from Colourpop. They sent me this in PR. It is the Cloud 9 palette, and it's definitely a beautiful, cool toned color story. So I thought it would be fun to use this and do a full face look as well. If you are new, please subscribe. I love makeup. It is a whole lot of fun. And yeah, let's get into this. The packaging on the Cloud 9 palette is really, really pretty. And again, let me show you the color story. These shimmers are stunning. I want to use as many of them as possible. And I'm going to start with this shade in the crease there. They did also send me some brushes, which I haven't used Colourpop brushes in a while. So I thought that I would go ahead and use these if I can get them out of here. All right, gonna start with that shade, and it's kind of like a light, cool toned brown. Definitely, I'm into the cool tones for this season, for sure. All right, over on this side, same shade, gonna blend that out. All right, I'm gonna jump into this shade with that angled brush and kind of do a liner type thing. I've been really enjoying doing liner with eyeshadow. Just kind of a thing I've been doing lately since I haven't really used actual eyeliner in a while, at least on the upper lash line. It's not perfect, but that's okay. We can fix it up later. I'm just blending it a little bit, and I'm very excited for the shimmers in this palette. I want to use as many of the shimmers as possible. I'm going to start with this one here, and then I think layering a couple of these together. They just look really pretty. Oh, that's a very pigmented shade. That's lovely. All right, let's just layer as many of these as possible. A lot of very icy kind of colors. Definitely, I'm getting winter vibes from this palette. I'm not ready for winter, but I do like this color story quite a bit. That's nice. All right. And then I'm going to try this kind of navy shimmer over here. Very pretty. All right, a bit of blending with that same light brown shade that I used before. Okay, so that's going to be it for the eye look. Okay, I'm going to use the Smashbox Primerizer. This is a really nice primer. I like that it's smoothing and hydrating. So, and I finished the original one. I just finished that in a project pan, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to use the Merit Cream Bronzer. I have this in the shade Clay, and I'm going to do some underpainting with this, which I've really enjoyed doing. And I put this on kind of messily since I'm going to put foundation on top of it anyway. Blend this out with my sponge. And then I'm going to use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. I figure that will be a good one to use kind of over the bronzer. All right, then I'm using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation in Light 50W. Trying to keep that more in the center of the face. And blend that out. I'm trying not to completely cover up the bronzer. That's kind of something I try to do when I do the underpainting technique. I haven't used the Pat McGrath concealer in a little while, so I thought I would use this just on the under eyes. And what shade do I have of this? L3. Gonna blend that out. I like this concealer. It has nice coverage, very creamy. Lightly going to set the face with the Wet n Wild powder. I love this powder. It's fantastic. So I mostly put it on my under eyes and then just do whatever's left on the brush lightly everywhere else. Since I'm doing more of a cool tone look, I thought that I would use the Hourglass Mood Exposure Blush. I have this in the Sculpture palette, and then I also have it in the new Leopard palette that I bought, but this is a permanent shade from them, so. And it's probably one of my favorite Hourglass products ever. And for highlighter, I'm going to use this one from What's Up Beauty, the Serengeti highlighter in the shade Wild Acacia. And these are absolutely beautiful. They did send me these in PR, and it's a stunning formula. Very, very pretty. And they also have a new highlighter brush, the R201, which I really, really like. And then for some finishing powder to blend this all together, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer and just going to kind of blend this all out. And for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the Cloud 9 palette and I'm going to combine these two shades here. And just going to put this on the lower lash line. And then for inner corner, I'm going to go to this lightest shimmer, which is the one that I started with at the beginning of the eye look. It's pretty intense. Okay, here's the final look. I really like how this turned out. For lips, I'm wearing the Natasha Denona lip liner in the shade Dana, which is an absolute favorite. It's kind of like a cool toned brown or neutral brown. And for a gloss, I thought this shade would be perfect. This is Colourpop in the shade Tecna. This was from their Winx collection. And I like the whole cool toned look. I have to say, I like how this makeup look turned out. And yeah, I'm excited to do more looks with the Colourpop Cloud 9 palette. Definitely, I'm into these beautiful icy shades and the cool tones. So that is it for this video. If you're new, I hope you will subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.